Yeah, this is going to be a disaster. Brace yourself, whoever is there, if there is anyone. And that's exactly why I postponed the time that I was going to do this, because I figured I might have to be talking to myself for hours and hours, and I need something to do while I'm to fill space, because just shooting the shit is going to be really hard for me. So I decided to make a little tire list. That way, it's fairly easier for me to fill up the space. So here we have 7 categories: the S tire, A tire, B tire, C tire, D tire, E, and F. Woo! What's up? What's up, Joe? Hey, man. Ah, I was so nervous, man. I was so nervous that I was going to be talking to myself here for hours and hours, and I had to prepare something to fill up the space. So S tire is absolutely awesome. Choo, 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 choo. Absolutely awesome means that the only reason you are not doing this exercise is because you are hurt for some reason. If you're not hurt, you should be doing it. Super good. Super good is also pretty much the same thing, but slightly less. It's not mandatory to do if you are not hurt. If you like it, go for it. Is the B tire. So it's exercises that, well, the fucking name of the category already says everything. And okay, but you have better options. It's the C tire. Niche stuff. Niche stuff is like arm wrestling exercises. I didn't prepare any arm wrestling exercise, but you get what I mean. Fucking why? Why are you doing this shit? And please don't is the F tire. So if you guys wanna talk, just send message on the chat. I will be responding to everything. Hopefully this will go well. So let's start this shit. Where are the images? Pam, 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 pam. Gadoosh. Low bar squats. Yeah. Started strength. Mark Ripetto, favorite exercise in the world. And listen, I like low bar squats, but sometimes I just don't feel like they are absolutely awesome and super good. It's probably super good, but the thing is, the low bar squat, you are going to be putting an emphasis on your glutes and your hamstrings. You're going to pretty much good morning your squat when you reach parallel. And I hurt my lower back doing that. I know a lot of people that hurt their lower back doing that. And although it allows for way more, allows you to put way more weight on the squat, which is awesome for myofibular hypertrophy and strength gains, I think it's probably B tire. There's better ways to squat, man. There's way better ways to squat. Oh, this is harder than I thought it would be. I had a lot of catchphrases already in my head, but it's pretty hard to unleash them once you're live. But this will also be awesome for me to for when I'm shooting other videos, because my English is really limiting me in making the videos fluid. I need to do 1 billion cuts to finish a sentence, and I need more practice with the English. And here it's just like entering a really cold water. If you just dip your toes and go slowly, it will take a little bit for you to get accustomed to the water. But if you jump face first, then you get accustomed instantly. It's a little bit harder, but it pays off. Praise Brodin! But I didn't saw the praise Brodin, Joe. Hell yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot the shit and try to improve us little by little. I'm accustomed to doing lives. I already did a lot of lives back then. I used to stream on Twitch, but It's the language barrier, really. To I'm accustomed to be like a machine gun of a person. When I start talking, I don't stop. But in order, since I don't think in English all the time, sometimes right now when I was talking about the squat, I was thinking of things to say in Portuguese, and then when I started talking in English, it just creates static. I don't know. I stutter a lot when I start talking. But is the audio good? Awesome. All right. I need to spend more time in the low bar squat. Yeah, I really think it's a lift that you, if you like it, go for it. But there's more to it. There's more to it than just allowing you to move more weight. It's really awesome if you are trying to emphasize a power building approach to your strength training or powerlifting in general. But I don't know, man. Maybe it is super good. Every squat is fucking awesome. No, no, but there's other ways to squat way better. It's really if you like it, go for it. And I bet other people will see this later and say, okay, oh yeah, I hurt my lower back doing low bar squats. Especially because people usually preach like that standard progressive overload strategy, like put 5 pounds each week. And with a low bar squat, if you're not really careful with your form, you will be able to put 5 pounds at each week, and suddenly in the third week, fourth week, sixth week, your form is slowly going to the shitters, and that's when problems happen. So a more cautious approach to squatting, I think, is way better. So let's go to the second, which is triceps push downs. Everybody does triceps push downs, right? So I don't really like triceps pushdowns with that specific handle I put in the image, the basic triceps pushdown, where your hands are right in front of you and kind of together like this. I really don't like any exercise that you are closer from your your shoulder shoulder width, where your hands are placed closer than shoulder width. Always try to keep your hands at shoulder width when you're doing any exercise. And for this one in particular, I really think it's the only variation I like is when you stand all the way up up on the handle, and you do kind of like a dip. You just push it down like a declined bench press, pretty similar to a declined bench press. It's the only variation of the triceps push down that I really like to do, but of the standard triceps push down. So I will say it's tier C. Okay, but you have better options. Oh fuck, I think I'm going to fill this up way quicker than I imagined. Awesome. Let's go to the next one. The Arnold press. Absolutely awesome. Everybody loves to do the Arnold press because Arnold did it, and why shouldn't we? Arnold is the best. So the Arnold press is essentially a dumbbell military press where you rotate your wrists when you're moving up, and I really don't know what the fuck is that doing to your shoulders. It's essentially nothing. So why would you do it like that? Maybe there's a reason that I'm not aware of, but I highly doubt it because it doesn't increase the lengthening of your shoulders. Usually when you move your hands, when you change the angle that you are holding the implement, the idea is to allow for more range of motion, or to allow more range of motion. And there's another reason that I'm forgetting. Let me think. Yeah, just looking cool, man. Yeah, I think that's the main reason to do an Arnold press, because you're fucking the coolest cat on the gym if you do that. So yeah, let's put it in the why category. Why? Why are you doing this? Why, motherfuckers? Because it looks awesome, man. So that's why. Okay, no problem. Let's move forward. I'm going to blast through this shit. I thought I had enough exercises to talk for at least an hour, but I think I'm going to destroy this. And how are things going with you, Joe? Sup, Stevo? How you doing, bro? Yeah, there's a couple of squat types. I I had the idea of doing the tire list like an hour ago, so I didn't have time to prepare a lot of things. So I did the images and everything like in an hour. Awesome, awesome, man, awesome. No, no, nothing beats squats for hypertrophy, and especially lower body hypertrophy. Maybe deadlifts because the stabilization component on the deadlift for the upper body, especially the back, obviously, is pretty significant. But with a deadlift, you really need to push a lot of weight to get great results. While with the squats, even low bar squats, if you do squats with your body weight, you are already you are already introducing a lot of stimulus and will progress really good. Usually people think like, oh my god, you need to be going to 400 pounds on the squat. Man, I see people doing squats with 225 and they develop awesome legs and are strong as fuck. You don't really need to go way beyond that. Let's move forward to the fucking push-ups. Yeah, motherfucking push-ups, man. Push-ups are awesome. Push-ups are absolutely awesome. I really don't know why people get away from the basics. You know, there's zero reasons why you're not doing push-ups, man. If you are not doing push-ups, it's just stupidity. Push-ups are incredible, man. I can bench press like 245 right now and still get an insane pump and insane stimulus from push-ups. It's just a matter of adding more reps, man. Our body is designed to do that shit. It's absolutely awesome. Yo, what's up, Alastair? It's that how I pronounce your name? Alastair, like Alastair Overeem. Overeem. That dude was scary as shit, bro. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Adam? How you doing, bro? All right. I don't know if you guys know the kickboxer, that UFC fighter, the Alistair Overeem. That dude was scary, man. So back to push-ups. Push-ups. Let me think. Yeah, there's no reason to not do push-ups. Push-ups are absolutely incredible. You can be the strongest bencher in the world. Actually, one of the strongest bencher in the world. Do push-ups too. So fuck that, man. You need to do push-ups. They are absolutely awesome. They are tire ass all the way. Let's go. Ba down, ba bum, bum, bum. Ooh, let me check the chat. Jacked City. Ha! Woo! Progression for push-ups. Add reps. Reps is the best way to progress on push-ups. When adding reps start to become too cumbersome, like you are doing 100 push-ups in a single set, then start to focus on mind muscle connection and focus on slowing down the movement. Yeah, there's one thing that a lot of people don't understand about progressive overload. Progressive overload is not just sets, reps, and volume in general. Progressive overload can come in a myriad of ways. So, time under tension. Um, if you do the same volume in less time, so reducing rest times, reducing the time that you take to complete the entire workout, there's a lot of ways to be doing more. How many do we get to choose from? Let me see. I don't know if I got the question, Adam. Hell yeah, man. Another thing really awesome to bring your push-ups to the next level is doing mechanical drop sets, which means You will do your push-ups normally, and then when you start to fail, when the reps start to get really grindy, then put your knees to the floor and keep doing more reps, like you would do if you couldn't do your first push-up. Just put the knees on the ground and do more 10, 15 extra reps. It's gnarly, man. It's gnarly. Tons of damage. I usually I usually do I stay five reps five reps from failure usually. And with pull-ups it's a little bit harder to gauge that, because especially if you can do a ton of pull-ups, Steve. So if you can do like 40, 50 pull-ups, it starts to become really hard to gauge if you are really close to failure or not. So then I just put a target number of reps, and I do sets until I can't. It's pretty straightforward. I do sets until I can't, man. I'm super weak. That's why I so low numbers. Oh, 3 sets of 10. Yeah, if you are doing for low reps, if you are still building to do way more reps, then do push-ups daily, and stay 5 reps away from failure. Okay, so if your max push-ups are like 25 push-ups or 16 push-ups, 13 push-ups, do 5 reps shy of failure, and do every day 3 to 5 sets right when we wake up, and watch that number go up, man. These body weights exercises, they progress really fast, and the only caveat to that is that they also decline very fast. So if you stop doing, you lose a ton of reps pretty quickly. Let me see. I've been focusing more on my muscle and speed overall, which form, while form is usually decent for me. I could see it was starting to deteriorate a little, so I dropped my weight down and increased weight. That's the way to go, baby. That's the best way to go, for sure, man. Focal on mind muscle connection, explosive contraction, especially in the concentric part. Let's say when you are extending on the bench, or when you are pulling toward or the implement towards your body in back exercises, and slow eccentrics. When you have to control the weight, go not slow but with control. That's the way to go. Alistair doing a calisthenics program. 3 sets of chin-ups, dips 3 sets, rows, press-ups, squats, to optimize growth. No, don't overthink this. This setup you are using right there, it's pretty gnarly. You are going to you are going to be growing just fine with that. And use the same strategy that I say to Stevo. Like, don't go all the way overboard trying to go to failure in every set. Just make sure that you are hitting all the exercises every day, and staying shy of failure, because that's the way that you can work out every day. You can work out every day if you manage your intensity. Like, or I either lift or run almost every day. I don't do it when I'm shit faced. When I drink a ton of beers the day before, of course I don't wake up to run, because I'm not a psychopath. But yeah, that's the idea. Let's go, Adam. Yo, I'm stoked to be able to help you, bro. Woo, let's move forward. Let's get it. Right now, it's the muscle up. Fucking muscle ups, man. I can't do a muscle up to save my fucking life. You need to be so explosive, and I'm more of a grinder. I don't have that explosive strength. I do pretty well in endurance events, but things that require explosivity, it's pretty hard for me. Oh yeah, that's it, Adam. Muscle ups is our 100% niche, man. It's 100% for rock climbers and motherfucking calisthenics athletes. So, CrossFitters also love to do muscle ups, but it's also, no, it's not why, because muscle ups are efficient in doing what they need to do, but it's a bit of a why too, because it's pretty impressive. Whenever I see someone doing a muscle up, I go like a little kid. Oh, that's so awesome! It's it's weird, man. What's up, Aviakta? Prush. Is that close? Top G. They're great for pictures. Yeah, that's for sure, man. That's for sure. Woo, let's go. Let's move forward. You're surprised that I put push-ups in tired ass, man? Oh no. No, the thing about the absolutely awesome tire is that there's zero reasons why you are not doing it. You know? So to complement your bench press and all the rest, push-ups are absolutely insane and one of the best things you could do. If you're not doing push-ups, there's zero reasons why you're not doing push-ups. You can wake up and do push-ups. Everybody can do push-ups right now. Right now we could all just stop what we are doing and do a ton of push-ups. So there's no reason not to do it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Especially if you do. There are two exercises that you use them. There's two exercises that if you use them as your main chest builders, you are going to never build a chest in your life, which is the pec deck and push-ups. Just pec deck and push-ups is not gonna cut it. But when you combine those two in a superset after you benched heavy, especially inclined benches, ooh, that shit is gnarly, man. That shit is awesome as hell. Olympic lifts, clean and jerks, and snatches. I'm trying to learn how to clean and jerk, but I really don't know how to do the hip contact. You know? Hell yeah! It's one of the things that there's a saying in a saying. There's something that I heard some Russian cat talking about one time. It's a guy that has a good handstand and a gnarly push-ups, like can do those explosive push-ups that you can like get up and stuff. You will never see those dudes having shoulder problems bench pressing or overhead pressing because these natural movements just teach your body how to reinforce the little pieces that usually are the weak links of the chain, you know. So let's move forward to the what is T-bar rolls. Woo, I used to love T-bar rolls, man, until one day I was too hyped up on my pre-workout and I hit my dick. And then I never did T-bar rolls again, man. It's a weird. I was also destroying my living room because of the friction from the barbell with the squat hack, and yeah, no, the range of motion even doesn't make a lot of sense. If you're a guy like me that has like short legs and slightly, I have short legs and short arms to be real, but my biomechanics just make the range of motion be so tiny that it makes zero sense. If it was a T-bar roll machine, those that have the handle and like the weight is way below you, then it would be an incredible exercise. But I think the standard T-bar roll using a landmine attachment or just using gripping the barbell directly is tier C. What? It's okay, but you have better options. Rao. Yeah. No, the thing is, the guys like Ronnie Coleman built his back using this shit a lot. So how can I argue with fucking Ronnie Coleman, man? So it's weird, you know. But hey, if I had the his genetics, I would grow like bashing my head against the wall. I would grow muscles in my calves. So it's weird. Oh, I kind of wish to. I would throw this for later because I don't want to put so many S tires one right next to each other. Let's go to the next concentration curls. I fucking love concentration curls. It's my favorite kind of curls. It's because I do it in my home and I don't have a easy bar curl, to be honest. But I fucking love the pump that I feel in this fucking movement. Do them with fucking tons of reps. Do that. Don't worry too much about increasing weights. This this applies to any exercise for the biceps. Don't worry too much on putting more weight on any exercise for the biceps. Just go there, hit reps, as many reps as possible. Think about it like this: our biceps is a tiny muscle that has a tiny attachment, a tiny tendon. So potentially, this, in my rationale, says that is primarily populated by slow twitch muscle fibers. Slow twitch muscle fibers are usually more active in endurance-like activities. So and makes sense to me from a grappling standpoint. When you are when you use your biceps, you're trying to pull people towards your chest. You know, you're trying to close, trying to bring people in. You know, that's when you use your biceps the most. When you are even when you are with your hands kind of more away from you and you need to use your biceps, what is the muscles that are generating the power, the force, are usually other muscles like your legs and your lats and your twisting motions. But when you are close to you, it's more about endurance, more about an isometric contraction. So I think that concentration curls with tons of reps, it's my favorite way to train my biceps. But it's just my favorite way to train my biceps. It's nothing special really. So I don't know if you have better options, or if you like it, go for it. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Oh, incline curls. I should have put this in this list. Incline curls are for sure super good because it's really hard to put a stretch in your biceps, and you have to always account for stretch mediated hypertrophy, yeah? So the incline curls, pointing your arms straight down to the floor, and boom, it's fucking awesome. Yeah, incline dumbbell curls are insane, man. So concentration curls, if you like it, go for it because I fucking love them, and this is a biased opinion, but it's probably tier C, but I'm going to throw it's my fucking tier list. So fuck it, I love this exercise. So let's go to the next one, which is hack squats. And I put this intentionally just to piss off people that watches the Renaissance periodization. Listen, hack squats. I think they are the best way to build legs, for sure. Exclusively legs, because they will provide you extra stabilization in your torso. It doesn't have the as much. It doesn't have the axial loading component of the spine that a standard barbell would have. You don't have to stabilize, and you will just express strength through your legs in a gnarly way. So they are absolutely the best leg builder, exclusively leg builder. But if you are just trying to build your legs all the way to the maximum fucking size that you can, to me, you are a bodybuilder exclusively. And then that's niche, man. Not everybody is a fucking bodybuilder. So, fucking niche to me. What do you guys think? Hey, David. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the kind words, brother. Let's go, man. Let's go. Hell yeah. The OG. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, fuck. And you can get up. The thing about the hack. Oh, I'm destroying my. Let me lock this shit so I don't do that again. Okay. The thing up. Ah! Fuck. Boom. Here, hack squats. The thing about the hack squats is exactly the range of motion that you can put your legs through is just it's insanity. You are going to develop everything all at once. It's insane. And range of motion is single best thing in the video that I'm producing to up next. I explain why range of motion increase your muscle size the most, and it's ridiculously important. It's beyond me why people like neglect their range of motion. Hell yeah, no, those guys, I learned so much from those guys, man. Mike Israel is my fucking is a fucking god, man. And Jared Fetter too, man. That dude is insane. All the guys, Charlie too. I love that channel. Yeah, the advanced hypertrophy series that he has, like it's so complete that I was getting lost watching that shit. Sometimes I put it in the playlist and just let it roll. And sometimes he was explaining something so fucking complicated that I just like, fuck man, I have no clue what's happening now. It's insane, man. His knowledge is beyond. I don't know if there's anyone that knows more about hypertrophy than Mike, man. Probably Menno Hanselman. You know who he is? Menno Hanselman is probably on par with him. Hell yeah, yeah, and he's funny, man. Mike has a great sense of humor. At least it's funny to me because his jokes are a little bit cringy, but I love cringy stuff. I'm cringy as hell myself. Let's go, Joe. Thank you, man. Yeah, I started writing on Quora exactly because I figured I consumed so much information about lifting weights and training. I my wife came to me one day and I was watching a guy explaining how to train your fingers, you know, and he had a giant board with all kinds of ways to pinch you with your fingers and stuff, and he would hang from that shit and explaining all the science behind it and why he was doing that. And my wife said, you are going too deep. You are going too fucking deep. Relax a little, man. You're getting crazy. And I was watching like a 1 hour and a half video about how to strengthen your fingers. I grabbed a bucket of rice, put it on my side, was always stuffing my hand on rice to get stronger hands. It's insane, man. Then I found Cora and I went back to explaining the basics and exploring the basics, and it did a lot for my mental health, man. I really prefer to stay on my lane, you know. I will never strengthen my fingers for what? For what I'm going to strengthen my fingers? It's make no sense, man. Hell yeah. No, nobody in my social circle stand me anymore. They when I start talking about training, they simply log off. It's a quick bathroom break and they never can come back. Let's see what we have here. Barbell bench press. Fuck yeah. Ah, you guys probably know what I think about the barbell bench press, right? I adore it. I I was doing a running phase before I got those problems that made me start YouTube and everything. I was doing a running phase. I was starting to ramp up to run some marathons and shit. And when I do that, usually I take all the lifts that involve lower body. I take it all out. I do just some lunges and body weight squats and stuff like that because I don't want anything messing with my knees and my hips because running long distance is pretty gnarly. It's a ton of impact in your hips and knees. But pull-ups and bench presses, I don't stop for a single day, man. For a single day. Obviously, I do pull-ups and bench presses like 2 to 3 times a week when I'm trying to run fast. And but I don't cut back on the volume. I don't cut back on the intensity. I keep the weights heavy, keep lots of reps. I still train like I wasn't training for running. Neil deGrasse Tyson, I love that dude. Listen. in the universe. That guy is awesome, man. I watch a lot of things with him. I like podcasts with him usually. The OG ones with Joe Rogan was better because he's kind of right now he's a little bit like, how can I say this? He's a little bit too concerned with Twitter and his reputation and stuff. In the beginning, he was more loose when he was talking on podcasts. Now he's just too hyper aware that when you are Ron Rogan, there's a fucking billion people watching you. Mental strength, running. Hell yeah, mental strength is running. Nothing beats running for mental strength. But yeah, and curls, high repetition curls. Yeah, squats, man. Listen, exercise is the best way to train your mental strength because think about it. What is mental strength? Is your ability to take a decision and stick to it, right? So that's a function of your prefrontal cortex, the area of your brain that stands in the front of your behind your forehead. And this is executive functions. It's called executive functions. So these types of functions, they are above the level of basic needs of like hunger, fear, all that shit. So to train that, to create that ability to say no to something, or to say yes, because actually the only ability that we really develop is the ability to say no. No, I will not procrastinate. No, I will not skip this. It's not an ability to say, yes, I'm going to do it, you know? Usually you have an impulse to not do what you need to do, and you say, no, I'm going to do it. It's a no before being a yes, you know? And exercises releases the make like the blood flow and all the stress in your nervous system, makes your body release all the neurochemicals that support that kind of decision, support that kind of mental functions. So it's absolutely the best way. Pick an exercise that you like, that you are going to potentially keep doing forever, and do that, man. Do that, and your mental strength will increase, right? Will increase alongside your reps, for sure. Cold showers, man. Yeah. Fucking cold showers in the winter, or a fucking ice bath. Woo, a dump of adrenaline. Like the studies are showing that it's a higher dump of adrenaline, or like equivalent to the dump of adrenaline when you are high on cocaine. So think about that shit. But it fuck. But it lasts up to 9 hours. The extra noradrenaline and adrenaline lasts up to 9 hours after you take a cold shower or a cold bath. So man, it's really something that can improve your overall energy levels and how you feel to insane levels. It's awesome. JQ, I didn't say hi, man. Hey, thanks for being here. Yeah, so let's move forward. No, no, I didn't explain why the bench. I didn't even think about the fucking bench press. What's up, M? M, Mr. M. Remember that guy that busted magicians? Mr. M. I don't know if that the name that was the name here in Brazil, but I don't know if it was the same name for United States and elsewhere. Thanks for following me on Quora, man, and thanks for hopping by, brother. It's really makes a big difference for me. Thank you. So barbell bench presses. Let me try to focus here. Um, I kind of agree with you, Joe. I think almost all compound lifts, but then like the T-bar row. T-bar row is a fucking compound lift. I think the big four, yeah, like bench. The thing about the bench press is this. That's the argument that is revolving in my head and making me consider dropping it to be tired. Do it if you like it. Dumbbell bench presses are way better. They are simply way better. It's the same difference as the low bar squat and other forms of squat, like the high bar squat, obviously. The high bar squat will provide you more athletic ability, will build more leg overall. You will use less weight to get that result, which means less compression in your spine, which means less risk of injury. So why? The dumbbell bench press will do the exact same thing. Will build more muscle, you will build tons of strength, and even put a bigger range of motion in the movement if you just rotate your wrists when you're going near your chest. So just because dumbbell bench presses to me are better, I will put in B tier. Do it if you like it. And a quick disclaimer is that I do barbell bench presses. I hate setting up. My fucking dumbbells are those adjustable dumbbells, and they are cheap as fuck. And they literally have a kind of a, I don't know if the word is razor. The kind of a razor, like a knife, it cuts when I put it on top of my thighs to start bench pressing. So I just don't do it because otherwise I will have holes in my legs from bench pressing with dumbbells. Oh yeah, that's another big, big, big component. Although that's one thing that the let me grab a glass of water. That's one thing that the dumbbell bench presses teaches you, that the weight you are using on the bench press, the regular bench press, the barbell bench press, is not going to kill you, because you need to pick up the fucking weight to do the dumbbell bench presses and carry it yourself. So you learn that no, you're not going to get decapitated by like 180 on the bench press, or like stapled to the bench and never move again. You can do the fucking roll of shame easily, and you get out of there. After a while, you even get a little bit proficient with it if you get stapled too much in your life, like I did. When I was a fucking fat fuck, man, I was trying to push my bench press to 315 and doing that in my living room alone. Man, I got stapled so much. Thank God for the power belly, because otherwise my I would have cracked some ribs, some ribs for sure, brother. Yeah, but holy shit, man. I did that so many times. It's even embarrassing. Oh, let's move forward. Fucking dips. Who loves dips here? I know there's a lot of people that loves fucking dips, man. I fucking absolutely hate it. But I know it's a powerful exercise. I just don't feel it. I start doing dips. I need to do a fuck ton of reps to feel a fucking pump. I don't have the goddamn implements to overload my fucking dips. Yeah, but it's a great exercise. I hate that shit. I hate it so much. But it's super good for sure, man. It's just that I'm a little punk bitch, and I don't feel it, but I know that for other people it's incredible. Bozos! Stop whining. Why are you whining? No, sorry, brother. I'm so sorry that I made you feel bad. Yeah, hell yeah, man. That's it. I hate them, but they are super fucking good. I can't ignore those motherfuckers. Oh, that's a good distinction, Alistair. If you want to feel it more on your chest, kind of scoot your butt back, like point your feet, like let's say, fuck, how am I going to show this? Okay, you are here. Imagine that your arms are here, okay, and that the palm of this part of my hand is your feet, okay. So you're there, put your butt back, and you will emphasize the chest, and put it forward. You will emphasize the triceps. Pretty simple to do. Oh, look at that. This guy's funny. Let me check one thing. Okay, let's move forward. Overhead presses. Overhead presses are fucking awesome, man. It's my favorite exercise for shoulders, for sure. The thing about overhead presses is that you need to be doing them really, really, really low reps. Low reps, 4 to 6 reps tops. And then you change them with a mechanical drop set to push presses. Because the thing is, when you're doing that shit heavy as fuck, and you start to go above 6 reps, you start rounding your back, and it's when you fuck your lower back, man. And it's really easy to do. You can have good form, you can be proficient at the lift, and sometimes you just get too crazy and think, hey, I can do one more, and get that shit fucked up. So right when it starts to get grindy, when the overhead press starts to get start to slow down to push the weight up, you just change to a push press. Just add a little bit of leg drive and push the weight up. Do 3 to 4 extra reps with this mechanical drop set, and we'll get gnarly shoulders, bro. Yeah, it's that one rep, man. One time I fucked up my. I don't think it was the lumbar spine. I didn't check it out because I'm a fucking moron, but it was oh fuck, the lumbar spine, cervical spine, and what, thoracic spine. Yeah, I heard a disc in my thoracic spine overextending when I was pushing on the overhead press, and that shit got me out of the gym for weeks and weeks, man. Fucking fucking overhead presses. So go for low reps, heavy weights, tons of weights, maximum weights you can move, because it's almost impossible to progress in this shit. So if you try to go for 8 to 12 reps and lower the weight, good luck progressing. You're not going to progress in overhead presses if you don't move heavy shit. So 4 to 6 reps, add a mechanical drop set to get more hypertrophy from this, and they are super good, my brother. They're insane. Let's go. Boom. Do dips work the same muscle as close grip presses? Yeah, it's the same muscles. Just not, just don't, just don't work it as well. Which makes me realize that I put bench press below dips here. Dips are going to get demoted, man. And I have to put the fucking bench press up. Fucking bench press is the big four, man. I can't be doing that to bench presses. But it's the same muscles. When it's a press, it's almost all. As long as you are doing kind of an horizontal press, it. Ah, fuck! I said something stupid because dips are not an horizontal press. But it's the same muscles. It's going to be triceps and chest primarily. Yeah, overhead presses are so fucking hard to progress. I actually have a funny story about overhead presses, because right when I bought my set of weights, I didn't have a squat hack, and I read starting strength when I started. I read Bigger, Leaner, Stronger, starting strength, and another book from Kelly Starrett called Becoming a Supple Leopard, which is the funniest book title ever. But I started. I got obsessed. The Bigger, Leaner, Stronger. There's a in their program, it's a hypertrophy program, but every fourth week you do a strength day where you just do squat, bench, and deadlift. And he referenced it in the book that starting strength was a great program for a straight strength program. So I started running starting strength, and I didn't have a squat rack. So I was squatting every day, every workout without a squat rack. So I would do a single on the overhead press to put the barbell on my back. And man, my overhead press just skyrocketed. Imagine it. I was doing a one rep max on the overhead press 3 times a week as a beginner. And when I finally realized what was strength standards and those shit, I was like overhead pressing my body weight, and I still couldn't squat. And I still was squatting my body weight for like 3 to 4 reps. But my overhead press at one rep max was like insane. But I think that comes from the same notion that I talked before. When I was a kid, I used to do capoeira, and there's a lot of tumbling and handstands and that shit. So I think my shoulders, I never had shoulder problems, primarily because of all that tumbling, being a monkey when I was a kid, you know. Oh, let's go to the next one. It's fucking lunges, man. Lunges. Listen, lunges are absolutely awesome. Tire ass for sure. You will probably develop more glutes and hamstring from lunges than with deadlifts, than with anything else. Lunges put you in an athletic position, a position where you are going to be sprinting, a position where you are going to be fighting, throwing punches, and preparing to send fucking knees to guys' faces. And why you are not doing it is probably because it's hard, probably because you feel unstable, probably because fucking lunges, man, lunges are hard to do. And that's not a good reason not to do lunges, especially the unstable part. We a lot of us have a problems with stability, and if lunges can give you more stability will prevent injuries like crazy. So if you're going to run, if you're going to do a jump cut or something, fucking lunges, man. You need to do lunges. I just saw that Salvik said seated overhead press on Smith machine. Best. Listen, people are always, oh, Smith machine is going to kill you because it's not a natural range of motion. Go to a fucking Smith machine and do something. It works just fine, man. Unless you have mobility issues, which you should be correcting before you start overhead pressing like a crazy person, then you will be able to move or implement in a straight line, no problem. You're not going to explode your fucking shoulders because you're using the Smith machine. So back to lunges. Yeah, Smith machines are awesome, and back to lunges. Lunges are tire ass, motherfuckers. Let's go. You need to be doing lunges. You need to be becoming an athlete. Athlete. Let's go. Oh, overhead press tire ass. I don't know. I don't know, man. Increasing shoulder mobility. Let me pick my PVC pipe. 1 second. Boom. Grab a PVC pipe like this. It's like 50 cents to buy, and just open up. Crazy simple. Do that daily, and you're going to build all the shoulder mobility that you need, man. Usually mobility and everything essentially everything surrounding lifting, it's usually the most stupid shit that you can possibly imagine that works. The most straightforward, the most simple stuff are the stuff that works. You have a problem with range of motion. I can't touch my fucking toes. Go try to touch your toes. That's it. Okay, you're going to build a range of motion now. Just try it. Keep trying. That's it. That's how you improve. That's how you rehab stuff when you get hurt. Let's say you banged up your elbows and now you have limited range of motion in your arms. Keep trying to move. Don't let that shit calcify, and keep trying to move. Keep trying to move. Keep going right on the verge of your pain of the area on the range of motion that you feel pain. Go right on the verge of that and go back and just keep stimulating. Take note, measure that, and slowly build your range of motion back up. It's super simple. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. I'm so blessed that to never have had shoulder problems. I had back problems, knee problems, hip problems, neck problems, tons of neck problems, but that's probably because of jiu-jitsu. But shoulders, never. And shoulders are the only one that really takes the life out of you, because if you bang up your shoulders, you can do essentially nothing. You can't isolate any muscle. You can do squats. You can do essentially nothing if your fucking shoulders are messed up. So that's hard. Shoulders are really hard, really. Let's go to one arm push-ups. Okay, man. Listen, there's zero reasons to do one arm push-ups other than it looks cool. That's it. One arm push-ups. I have nothing for you. It's not a please don't, because you're not hurting anybody, you're not stealing money from anybody, but why? Why would you do that? What kind of strength are you building? Assuming this stupid unstable position that is not going to build anything besides coordination to do one arm push-ups. It's ridiculous. Don't do that shit. Or do it. Maybe in a party as a party trick. Like you can go to a girl. I'm gonna steal Mike Israel jokes. Like you go to the girl. Hey girl. Have you ever seen a one-arm push-up? Drop to the floor. And oh, that's so awesome. I'm going to give you my ass or something. What's up, Kenneth? How you doing, bro? Yo, man. Thanks for the love. Ooh, it helped a lot, man. Thank you. Thank you so much, bro. You too, Joe. Yeah, now that I remember that. I'm sorry that I didn't send a special message yet. I'm swamped with these lives and shit and making videos. But hey, man, you guys helped a fucking lot. This wouldn't be possible without your contribution. Thank you. So let's go with behind the neck pull downs. Okay. I have nothing against behind the neck overhead presses. And it's just because I learned them. I learned them that way, and I did them that way for so long. And I know that if you are trying to build mobility to do Olympic lifts and do stuff more complicated stuff, it's pretty good to have the shoulder mobility to do behind the neck presses. But behind the neck pull downs, all you are doing is reducing the range of motion, assuming a position of impingement in your shoulder. Let's see what else. Sometimes you hit your fucking cervical with a fucking implement. I know I did that a lot. And there's zero reasons to do it, man. It's stupidity. Pull downs are already not a great exercise, to be honest. It's not that great. It's probably C-tier. But behind the neck pull downs, man, go fuck yourself with that. No, F-tier, please don't do it. Hi, Srihamasai. Srihamasai. How you doing, bro? Everything all right? Oh, all the way, Kenneth. Pull-ups all day long, man. Pull-ups are insane. Pull-ups are if I only had one exercise to pick, it's kind of egregious to say it's not squats, but it would be pull-ups for sure, man. Because I prefer to have big biceps and lats and look awesome than look like I play soccer or something. Chin-ups over pull-ups. No. I prefer chin-ups because I like chin-ups. But the thing about the pull-up is that it will force your the oh, fuck. Let me change the scene here. It will force this part of your arm right here, the extensors, the forearm extensors, and those fuckers are not stimulated very often, and they are antagonistic to your pressing movement, to the to pressing of your triceps. So they help prevent elbow injuries when you're doing heavy pressing. So pull-ups all the way, bro. The chin-ups might be better for hypertrophy because you are going to get bigger biceps, and biceps are awesome. But outside of that, uh-uh, pull-ups are better. Do both. Why not? Yeah, Sri Sriha. Holy fuck, how do I pronounce that? Srihamasai. Srihamasai. This this sounds like something that fucking Zangief would yell at someone, or some character on Street Fighter 2 or something. Oh yeah. Okay, behind the neck, pull down suck. Absolutely suck, brothers. I did this intentionally. Hip adduction machine. Go fuck yourself with that shit. Unless you hate your groin, brother, don't do this. Fucking don't do this. How many of you have hurt a fucking your fucking groin doing this shit? I know I did. It's stupid as fuck, man. Do fucking squats and your fucking groin will grow, bro. Your fucking groin will grow. Hell yeah, wide squats, sumo squats, for sure, man. For sure, you will hit way better. This thing is absolutely stupid. It has no place in a good program. The standard lat pull down. I already hinted on this. I don't like lat pull downs. They can be pretty decent if you fucking pull all the way down to your sternum and really emphasize moving a ton of weight and use body, not a lot of cheating, not a lot of body English, but a little bit, enough to allow you to move way more weight, because the back is simply too fucking strong to be stimulated by sissy weights. So one thing, the extra ultra wide leg pull down that some people love to do, that shit don't fly here, okay? The only thing you are going to be doing by getting an extra wide grip on your pull-ups, on your lat pull downs, is increase the activation of the rhomboids, because they stabilize your scapula. Outside of that, there's zero reasons for you to be doing it. So keep the hands at shoulder width and use the maximum range of motion that you can. Try to extend as far as you can to really feel a stretch on your lats when you're doing lat pull downs, if you want to save the exercises. But you have better options. Oh, my dogs are getting crazy here. Are you guys listening? It's destroying the audio or not? All right. The closed tent will build the outer sweep of the leg, the outside of the leg, like that area where Big Ramy has an insane sweep. Dennis Wolf was another body with that had an insane sweep to their legs. So the outer thigh, and the the sumo squat will build the inner thigh. That's correct. Time to put the dog in nap time. No, my dogs are awesome, man. If I start talking about my dog, I will never stop talking about my dog, man. I have a border collie and two. One is a border collie. One is those 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 fucking toffee looking dogs without grace, and the other is a mixture of German Shepherd with another tiny dog. So it's a weird tiny dog with a giant face that loves biting people. He's awesome. Full rum on pull-ups. Yes, absolutely yes. Full rum on pull-ups. So much so that I want you to stay 1 second on the bottom part, feel a stretch on the lats, and then you pull all the way up to your chest, touch your chest to the bar, and hold it there for it's not 1 second, it's more like half a second. Just acknowledge that you finished the range of motion. You don't need to count. And then go back, feel the stretch all the way, pull explosively, touch the chest on the bar. That's how you do yeah. It's not a dead hang. You just need to feel it stretch. It needs to have, you need to feel it. That's how you introduce that stretch mediated hypertrophy, and you hit the lats deep down to make them then create that awesome effect that the lats can create if you train them correctly. And that's something that the really ultra wide grip will prevent you from doing. You are not going to be hitting the lats deep down on the insertion because you will be limiting the range of motion. Tire list for dogs. I can do a tire list for dogs all day, brother. I love dogs. Man, I need to tell a story about my dog. Just so you guys understand the importance of genetics, okay? I have a border collie. I train her. She's awesome. She knows to do all the fucking tricks. She jumps. She picks the fucking ball, and she sits and all that shit. And she runs with me, and she knows like when the lights are green and she can go, and the lights are red and she cannot go. She knows all that shit. So she goes in front of me, stops on the red lights. It's fucking awesome. So I took her to my grandpa's farm, man, and look how crazy is genetics. She never had seen a cow in her entire life. Never. I even have a video. I'm going to post that shit. The second we went to go pick the cows on the field, and the second she saw the cows, I tried and I said, go easy, go. And she went, man. And I don't know what's the term, like shepherd. Anyway, she started circling all the cows, man, and brought all of them to the barn without never seeing a cow in her life. First time in a farm. And she already knew what she was programmed to do. And she went there and boom, took all the cows to the barn without anyone doing nothing. My grandpa looked at me, holy shit, you wanna sell me this dog? Hey, no problem, Kenneth. No problem, bro. Whew, let's keep going. So, what's up, Babas? How you doing, bro? Let me see. Alternate day fasting for weight reduction. Look, I like fasting every fucking day, but not for weight reduction. I like for reducing the stress on my digestive system and inflammation in the body overall. So it will make you lose a little bit of weight in the beginning because it will reduce inflammation and water retention. But at the end of the day, for weight loss, if you want to lose fat and improve your body composition, it's not helping you that much on that department. That will require real training and a little bit of a clean diet. Yo, appreciate you being here, brother. Hey, thanks, bro. Yo, I'm having a blast doing videos. The problem is that editing the videos is so fucking hard, and I need to practice my English and speak more. So I'm going to be doing lives in the afternoon like this, and in the mornings I'm going to produce videos. And another thing is that videos take a long time to get the attention of the algorithm, while with a fucking live I can have way more hours on the fucking to build a fucking 4,000 hours. With lives it's way easier to do. Hell yeah. And I think if later I can pick the bullet points on this tire list and make a video and post it as well. So it's kind of like I'm pretty much producing content right now. I need to learn how to do it, you know. I'm really I really love to work by myself. I need to work on that. That's a problem in my personality, but Thank you, bro. Thank you. But I think I need to learn how to edit myself. Ooh, boy. Let's see. Hope triceps push downs. That's why I put the fucking push down on the you have better option in the first place here. Boom. C tire. It's because the hope triceps push down is my favorite way to do push downs, and it's the favorite way to protect your fucking joints and your fucking elbow before you're doing bench presses or heavy skull crushes or JM presses. So hope triceps push down, go all the way down. Make sure you are extending that hope, putting your hands on the sides of your glutes, and really feel that fucking triceps contract. You'll build giant triceps and protect yourself when you're doing compound lifts like overhead presses and shit. It's an incredible exercise, super good. Let's go, bro. Fuck yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, tire lists are so easy to do that there's really no. It's a great practice for me, to be honest. I thought I was going to take a bigger beating from doing it. Tier. Tier, beer. Oh, it's tier list. I'm doing tire. Tires. This is a tire list. Tire flips. We are going to flip some tires tonight. Tier list. All right. Thank you, Kenneth. Tier. Tier. Fuck. Hmm. Sri Hamasai. Listen, when it comes to your diet, the most important thing is to be consistent with it. So multiple strategies will inform your body. This doesn't make sense. If you implement two strategies simultaneously, let's say you be in a surplus one day and in a deficit the other day, you are not going to be achieving much because you are sending mixed signals to your fucking metabolism. So your brain, it starts to create adaptation when it can predict what it needs to be doing. So if you send mixed signals, not gonna lose a lot of weight that way, bro. Yeah, that's the best approach, Joe. 300 to 400 calories. I personally prefer to introduce those calories via cardio, but I know it's not everybody that loves doing cardio like me. So do whatever takes you there. Buy some Phoenix from Legion. Haha. I have something. I have some around here. I don't want to promote anything today. Whoa, front squats. Listen, front squats will build your quads like no other squat, for sure, because the barbell is placed in front of your body and change the way that the force travels through your body, and will emphasize quad like nothing else. But doing front squats are fucking hard as shit, and if you're not an Olympic weightlifter, I don't want to see you doing that shit because it's stupid as fuck and it limits the weight you can do way too much. Whew, Olympic lifters are going to try to cut my head off now, but that's the reality for me. I hate front squats. Front squats. Tier rhymes with beer. That's awesome. That's a really, really good way for me to learn how to say tier list. We didn't cover pull-ups yet. Pull-ups and chin-ups. They are ahead on the list. But no, concentration curls are not better than pull-ups. Front squats, niche stuff. Boom. If you're an Olympic weightlifter, go do front squat all day, bro. If you're not, don't touch that shit. Ha! This one is awesome because this is a fucking discussion. Planks and side planks. What determines it if planks or side planks are tire A or S even, or E and F? Okay, you can go all the way for all the entire spectrum here, because if you are doing planks and side planks because you want to build your abs, then you are going to be on the please don't category, because planks and side planks are not going to build you that much abs, my brother. That's not a good way to build abs. And building and having decent abs is all about dieting. It's not about building anything, to be honest. If you look at the anatomy chart, your fucking abs, it's deep down your structure. There's a lot of shit on top of the abs. So no, planks are not building your abs, motherfucker. But if you are a fucking warrior of the warrior of the iron path, and you are going to be doing squats, deadlifts, and you are going to be doing overhead presses and putting a ton of stress on your spine, then planks and side planks become S-tier suddenly, because they are going to help protect the very part that will get injured if you fuck up on your heavy lifts. So planks and side planks, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I don't know where to put it. Fuck niche stuff, because they are S tier if you are moving heavy weights. If you're moving heavy weights, they are S tier. If you are trying to build abs with this shit, then they are F. So niche, depends on your goals. Please do pullovers. I fucking love pullovers. I don't have pullovers here. I could make the image. Let me make the image in 60 seconds. Fucking pullovers. Pullovers. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Boom. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. The pullover. Ba 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 ba. Done. PNG. Okay, let's go. Ugh. I didn't select the right image. Fuck. I'm sorry for the delay. But I was attending to the request from my brother Joe. And he deserves it, because he was the first guy to come here. Let's go, pullovers. Fuck yeah. What's up, Alfie? How you doing, bro? Welcome to Potato Town. Woo! Okay, pullovers, dumbbell pullovers. I don't do it exactly like that myself. I just lay on the bench like a regular human being. But the idea here is you are going to be introducing an insane stretch to your fucking lats doing pullovers. And at the top of the range of motion, you will also be contracting your chest, but that's not the reason to be doing pullovers. It's because of that fucking stretch. The fun fact about the pullover is that in the beginning of the 2011, 2012, some EMG studies, which uses electrical activity to measure the efficacy of exercises, hated the pullover as the worst fucking exercise for lats that ever existed. But bodybuilders been using the pullover for 60 years, and nobody believed that fucking study. And the thing was, when the muscle is in a deep stretch position, like it goes in the pullover, introducing maximum hypertrophy, the best thing for hypertrophy possible, the EMG signal skips, and then the results get all funky. So that's why people used in the beginning of the last decade, people started to say, "Oh, pullovers don't work. Pullovers are lame." But no, pullovers are fucking insane, man. Pullovers are fucking awesome. Even the pullover with a cable, you can do it like a lat pull down. I think it's called lat prayers or something. But Awesome. Pullovers are awesome. But it's probably B tier because there's better ways to train lats. And pull-ups there is. But it's definitely better than lat pull downs. All the way. Where is high bar squat? We didn't cover it yet. We are going to get there. What's up, Kyle? How you doing, bro? High bar squat, dudes, come on. We know where high bar squats are going to be. Haha, F tier. F tier. Tier. I will never say tier, bro. I will never say tier. I'm going to be completely honest here. I will never say tier in my life. I will keep saying tier list because I say tier list for my entire life and I will never be able to do it. Ah, fuck. All right, barbell curl. Barbell curl, barbell curl. Okay, if you have the wheels to do barbell curls, go for it, bro. But I think you have better options because, hey, it's too much. It's too much stress. Too much stress in these fucking wrists, and I really don't like stress on my wrists because when my hands are not 100%, I can't make love that good, you know. Yeah, man, you need to be soft with your touch. Okay, Abbas, thank you for watching, bro. Thanks for being here, bro. I'm gonna be here for a little while more. I think at least more 30 minutes or more. I don't know. Maybe I'll finish all the images I did today, and let's see. I like doing long lives, so I understand that you guys have other things to do. Don't worry. Yeah, when I streamed on Twitch back in the day, I used to organize Rocket League championships for kids, and I used to stream like for 12 hours straight every weekend, doing the championships and broadcasting the matches and doing the announcing and stuff. It was pretty awesome. I also think if I ever have enough money to do that again, I'm going to do it like for charity purposes because the kids always nagging me to come back. Okay, that's why barbell curls are C tier. C tier. Tier. It's because the easy bar curl is way fucking better and goes right next to the concentration curl as one of my favorite ways to fucking curl that baby. Let's go. Maybe easy bar curls are even super good. It's probably the best curl. What you guys think? A or B? Hmm. I don't know, man. Let's go with A tire. Hammer curl. Hammer curl. I forgot hammer curls. Hammer curls are hammer curls are hammer curls are important to building biceps. You know, you need to do heavy ass hammer curls to build that. It's not exactly about the biceps doing the hammer curls. It's about the brachialis. Because if you build a nice thick brachialis, it pushes your fucking biceps up. Yeah, and hammer curls will build the brachialis like nothing else. But you need to fucking put them. You need to put a ton of weight on the hammer curls, like doing 4 to 8 reps, not going to 15. You can go to 15, you can go to more, but if you really want to get the crazy stimulus from the hammer curls, yeah, throw them in heavy weights with fucking low reps. Easy bar tire A. Okay, Alfie, I agree with you, bro. Easy bar curls are the best curls, bro, baby. It has to go there. Boom, dips here. Let's see what we have next. Oh, that fucking necromancy, baby. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. You know what? The deadlifts, bro. That necromancy, baby. Praise, brother. Fuck yeah. Oh, deadlifts are fucking tired ass, man. There's no fucking way it's not a tire ass, bro. Raising the dead! Hell yeah, man. If you ever play Diablo 2, you know what I'm talking about, son. This is insane. Whoa, deadlifts are the best exercise ever. Period. My favorite. What I can say about the deadlift, man. I feel that I already said everything I have to say about the deadlift in my life. Hell yeah, Eddie Howe. Eddie Howe pulling the 500 kilos. 11,000 pounds, man. I know that Jamal Browner and fucking Hector Bjornsson broke his record, but yo, Eddie's pool, man, stands on a special place in my heart, man. It's this Eddie pool and on Arnold Classic 2018, Mikhail Shivlyakov pulled 420 and his nose bled all over the camera. That one is also pretty special, man. That one is gnarly as fuck. Check out Mikhail Shivlyakov. Mikhail Shivlyakov. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Fuck yeah. Let's go, Alistair. Thank you for being here, bro. All this time. Helped a lot, bro. Whoa, let's go to the next one. Haha. Woo! Shake weights. Listen, you know there's a concept in fitness that rule all concepts. It's specificity. Specificity. Okay? So if you're carrying a huge piece, a big fat dick, and you need to be strong enough to move that shit, use your shake weights, baby. If not, have tired. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that episode of South Park is fucking hilarious, bro. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Lateral raises, bro. Lateral raises are the shit. Fucking leg presses. Oh. Fuck. Leg presses are incredible, bro. Listen. If for some reason you're not squatting, at least do leg presses, please. Just don't neglect your fucking legs. Go for leg presses and squats. That's the best way to go. Do both. Leg presses are fucking just too super good, bro. Tire A for sure. Not much to say about leg presses. Let's see what else we have here. Hey, we are reaching an hour and 30 minutes. Ooh, I'm starting to get tired. I think I'm going to finish this here. What do you guys think? And we pick it back up, and we pick it back up tomorrow. Cause I'm already tired as fuck. I already produced a ton of videos yesterday, this morning, and the fucking battery is already running low. Ooh, machine presses. Yeah, let's leave machine presses for tomorrow. My brothers, yo, bros, thank you so much for being here with me. Tomorrow there's more. Let me know in the comments if you guys prefer that I do this later in the day, because I can do it any time of the day. Really, I have no other. I pretty much lost my main job, so I can do it at whatever time. The dogs are already destroying the house and then fucking up the audio. So yeah, we can do it by night. I don't know. I'll try to do another by night one of these days. Let's see. So thanks a lot. Stay on the iron path, my brothers. Peace. Ciao.